When's it coming to you? When's it coming?
I don't know what's going. Oh my gosh.
Brickmaniacs, welcome back to a Thursday Sit Rep. I'm Slam. This is Dan.
Yeah.
And we are here to talk about some new kits dropping tomorrow.
New kits, yes. These are all drops. These are not pre-orders.
These are not pre-orders. These are live drops.
And look at that. For a drop, that's an amazing, you guys are in for a treat.
Yeah. We've kept this well under wraps.
Yes. we had no choice because there's so much development that went into this, the new skirts for the Stug.
Yep.
So
we have a new Stug. For
Stug,
Model
a
3,
Sturmgeschütz.
Model G Stug?
Yeah, Stug III.
Model G.
Yeah, Model G.
Okay, cool. This is designed by Andrea in Italy and comes with some really crazy new parts that we've designed.
Right, side skirts, which
Side
are actually
skirts.
Camera Guy made the side skirts. Camera Guy, did you also make the Saukoff down there?
Yes.
So Saukoff, if you don't know what a Saukoff means pig's head or boar's head in Germany. Sow is a female pig.
Okay.
Saukoff, this mantlet, the armor over the gun mount, is called a Saukoff because it looks like a pig's head.
It really does. It really does.
So
okay.
They in the original Stug 3s, there's a big metal, big bulky, blocky, angular box there.
With bolts.
With bolt, and bolts are never good for armor or anything that's like bolted together. It seriously poses a safety hazard for the crew inside because you hit that, the rivets go flying apart, ricocheting inside throughout the hull. And also it's complicated to put together. When they could just mold that, I guess they're not molding it; they're casting it.
Yep, big old cast.
Same process,
Chunk of iron.
same sort of like idea. You're filling a cavity with material. But yeah, that's
Better chance of deflecting around, less spalding. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, let's cut over to Andrea, and he can tell us a little bit more about this kit.
Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to the Italian design studio. Today we are a standing up sit rep because I'm working on something very big on my workbench. But today is a Stug day, the long-awaited return of the Stug Ausf G. So let's take a closer look at this one. Here it is, the new Stug in all its glory. Remember, this is a prototype, so some of the prints are missing and some of the colors are not the real ones. So take a look at the renders for the complete look of the thing. This is the prototype. So let's go over its main features. So first of all, this brand new style of Panzer rolls very smoothly without any effort. So it's very playable. Second, the printing. We decided to go with a striped down camouflage. You can see we have huge lines of color going from front to back, even replicated here on the side skirt. So we decided to go with this style of camouflage, late war camouflage, and it's very well helped by these prints on the fender that help keeping the look of the Stug from all angles. The fenders are one plate thick, so this is perfect 1/35 scale. And so other features, of course, are the 3D printed side skirts, which are amazing and beautifully detailed work of art from Camera Guy, our 3D designer, in-house 3D designer, that also replicated perfectly the Saukoff. So this gun mount that you see here is has a specific name. It's called in German Saukoff and means pig nose. It was implemented in the later variation of the Stug, and it increased protection. It was a casted mantle, so it had a very peculiar and very difficult to replicate shape with the Lego bricks at this scale. So we decided to 3D print it to give this kit an even more realistic look. So it did an amazing job. There's a ball joint inside, so you can basically move it up and down and traverse left to right. So it's very playable kit. Of course, we have a muzzle brake on top, and you have two opening hatches here, and there's another one on the other side here. The MG is remotely controlled on later variants, so you can turn it and position anywhere you want. Spare wheel on the back. So very sturdy, very good looking, and very playable model. We have also a travel lock here that you can position everywhere you want to ease access to the gun. So it's a limited edition kit, comes with an amazing minifigure. We decided to go with Telomimetico Italian captured camo pants, beautiful camouflage that we hope to bring back in other figures. But yeah, if you're passionate about Telomimetico, don't miss this one at all, because it's an amazing figure. Stug Commander. So this is it for the Stug. So that's it from me and the Stug. Go pick yours up tomorrow, Friday at 8 a.m. Don't forget, this is a limited edition and will not come back with these colors and these figures. So if you really like it, you should not wait on it, because it's gonna be very popular. Until next time, see you soon.
So amazing 3D printed parts, new 3D printed parts, and then UV printed on top of it.
Yeah. I did not enjoy printing on the South Cup.
But there it is, it's done.
It's got one piece of camo, wraps around the side, and it's two prints. It blends really well. It turned out good.
And the
after a
barrel
lot
is
of effort.
printed all the way around as well.
360 printed barrel, super exciting to do that. And also UV printed side skirts, which I think, this is a look that we don't do very often for camouflage. It's not blurry like paint. It's sharp edged, but it blends really well with the brick belt camo on this, which Andrea did a great job in design work.
We have camouflage. There's a lot of printed parts. Those wheels are printed. Amazing print job on the wheels. I guess the wheels are the least of it, because we've done those wheels a million times. But it's such a sharp looking piece of camouflage. Those side skirts are awesome, 3D printed, and we had to learn how to, camera guy was telling me that we had to learn a new technique just to get those to print right, 3D print right, because they wanted to curl up and they,
Yeah, printing big flat things in our printers is actually challenging.
I think all 3D printers, it's a challenge to keep things from warping and showing its grain and things like that. So it looks fantastic.
It turned out really great, and the whole thing it's got a complete look.
Right.
Brick built camo, printed camo. The whole tank has been touched upon, so it works together great. So
this is a Stug III. We haven't done a Stug III Ausf G in a long time. I mean, it's been years, and this is such a leaps and bounds beyond the one I originally did years and years ago. So I'm super impressed. I think it's a great model. Love all the printing on all the details. The armor looks great. The side skirts look great. Is that a Brick Arms? I'm assuming it's a Brick Arms muzzle brake. Yes. Not one of ours. So that's a Brick Arms muzzle brake. That's for the 75mm gun, so it's appropriate. Everything about it is just awesome. MG34 on there. New sort of armor arrangement for that. Just a fantastic model. Does come with the guy, right?
Yeah, comes with a new Stug Commander designed by Amanda. And this is one of the angriest German commanders we've ever put out.
Aren't they all angry?
They're all angry, but this guy is especially angry. He's not having a good day.
Right, he's wearing the Stug wrap, the famous Stug wrap. So,
and he's got great camouflage trousers and the headphone hat combo that we have. So really great standout minifig by Amanda.
Yeah, and it's a gray torso, which is not easy to come by these days. That's appropriate. You wouldn't have them wearing Panzer uniforms until later on in the war, when they actually started issuing Stugs to Panzer troops. Okay. So typically Stug IIIs would be they're artillery, so they'd be fielded by artillery troops. So they're not Panzer guys.
Oh, interesting.
But you could actually stick a Panzer commander, and it wouldn't be wrong. So in the late war, they just here's whatever you're gonna get. This is we're desperate for equipment. You can have this. So this is a drop, and I want to put a caveat on there. This is a limited edition kit, and we've made a certain amount, and we're going to do the same thing that we just did for the U96.
Okay.
So if you are one of the lucky quick people, you'll be able to get this thing
shipped out to you this weekend.
Right. So, well, not this weekend.
But shipped.
Yeah. It'll be shipped right away. Yeah. If we get your order early enough, we might be able to get it out. Yeah, Friday, the same day you order it. But we're going to leave that ordering open. So once those copies sell out, we will actually regenerate a new. It'll be the same SKU, but the same page on the website. But instead of being you order it and get it shipped immediately, it'll be you're going to get it 7 weeks from.
So we'll run a pre-order of this kit immediately following.
If there's demand. So if it does sell out, we will open that up. If there's no demand, of course, I mean, if we don't sell out of the initial batch, we're not going to open that up. But we'll guarantee through Sunday that if you order, you'll be able to get a copy. Cool.
So it's like it's a drop, but it's a limited number, but we don't know the number of kits yet.
Right. We're going to let everybody order because we didn't announce this ahead of time. Nobody knows about this unless you happen to be like watching our social media. And because half of it's designed in Europe, the other half designed here in the U.S., we haven't really had a full copy of this complete until just a couple of days ago.
It's true. It's true.
So, and it didn't even exist other than like theoretical. So it's kind of cool seeing it all come together.
It's a great looking kit. This is one of the most exciting releases of 2024.
So if you like those Panzer IVs that we did, that series of limited edition Panzer IVs, this is right up there. I mean, if not better. I really like this.
It's beautiful.
Yes.
All right, let's take it away. What else are we talking about? So we have been running a series of Brickmania Classic artillery pieces.
Right.
For about a month now, right?
The Classic series came back sometime last year just to get a little bit more variety in our offering without like breaking the budget for everybody. So we're bringing back some classic sets. And yes, last week we started with World War I cannon series, and we're bringing at least 3 back that so far in the series. So this is the German field cannon from World War I.
Okay, awesome.
It's
great little cannon.
7.7 millimeter cannon. It's the FVK. I don't even remember. 77.
Feldkanon 96.
96. Okay.
Yeah, FK 96.
Yeah, FK 96.
Cool.
We call it something else with 4 letters, but that sounds like the FK.
All right.
So it's the same kit we've done before. It's just been a little bit updated using modern pieces. The price is right. Price reflects it's just a simple kit. You get 1 World War I German rifleman to go with it.
Awesome. Comes with brick arms.
Comes with with your brick arms.
Updated printing, front and back. Just a real basic troop.
Yep.
But World War I troops were pretty basic.
Right. They were mass producing and had less and less material to mass produce with. So the only reason you're getting 1, so the other cannons come with 2. We are actually, and this isn't just us, this is a worldwide supply. Dark gray torsos aren't exactly easy to come by. So if you're wondering why we're not selling a whole lot of German guys right now, just because we cannot get those dark gray torsos. It's just not available.
We operate at the whim of the Lego part market.
Right.
Yep.
And we're using genuine Lego. We're not going to buy stuff on that's coming out of like third parties that we don't know the origin of. We're only buying directly from the source. So that's just not a thing right now. So it's going to be limited. So we're rationing them out just like they did in the war. If you want 2 guys with your cannon, just go over and see if we can have any more of those classic guys left, because we do have a separate rifleman. If they're available, you can get yourself a second. Otherwise, you're just stuck with 1 with the cannon. But it's cheaper than the other 2 guns.
It's great. Great little kit.
So a little explanation why only 1 with the German guy.
Do you like Cracker Jacks? All right, we've got ourselves another Brickmania Classic guy.
Right.
All right, I'm just gonna stop this.
Yeah, you might as well stop it.
Okay.
So,
I'm excited about this guy.
are you?
Yeah, it's a Cracker Jack sailor. He's wearing a Dixie Cup cap.
Yeah.
Yeah, basic sailor suit.
That is a Brickmania original cap. That is a
3D printed cap.
3D printed cap made by Amanda. Does all of our 3D printed headgear. Awesome job as usual. It doesn't have if you look at the older Brickmania, we didn't call them classic back then, our dress white sailor, they had the little anchor on that Dixie Cup hat because that's what the Lego one has. And this one doesn't have an anchor.
Excellent.
Because the U.S. Navy doesn't have anchors on their sailor hats. I don't know any Navy who does.
No, that's what ice cream shops have on their hats.
That's what Cracker Jack has on. Maybe. Right. I don't know if he does or not. We need a box of Cracker Jacks. We'll have to go get one. I'm kind of getting hungry right now.
Sounds good. So there's another classic fig. He's back in stock. If you happen to have a USS Missouri at home, you'll need to have thousands of these guys.
Yes. Except ours are they these guys? Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay. And one other Brickmania Classic fig. Who is this?
It's a World War II British rifleman. So we did the World
excellent.
War I. We've been bringing back the classic First World War, and for some reason we forgot to do. Oh, you know what happened? The World War II British guy turned into the Desert Rat.
Oh, so we made a specialty World War II guy.
Yeah. So we had a Desert Rat. It was to match the tan Universal Carrier Mark II.
Right. Yes.
So he got bumped until now. So it's kind of out. It should have come out a couple of months ago. But now we have almost the complete World War II lineup of our classic series.
This guy's great for your Dunkirk mocks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Excellent.
So classic, again, the point of the classic series is so you can army build cheaply. It's not high price. We will be bringing back all of your favorite premium figures. They will be coming. I mean, this is the year of the 80th anniversary of D-Day. So you can expect to see a lot of those classic Brickmania figures coming back. Some will be redone, some will be just released as you know, I guess, what do we call that? Heritage series or nostalgia, Brickmania nostalgia for the oldest. We just, you know, we like to do as much updating as we possibly can, but there's just only so much time in the day. And of course we want to get to everything and keep everybody happy, you know. So
It's tricky.
yeah.
Yep. Okay.
We can't make everybody happy. It's impossible.
Any other news for this sit rep?
No. I mean, other than there's going to be some shows coming up. I will be traveling up to Norfolk for the I think it's called Brick by Brick, but it's a shipbuilding event.
Called Brick by Brick, but it is not a Lego show?
It is it is Brick by Brick Lego shipbuilding or something. I don't know. It's actually run by the U.S. Navy. So it's at Norfolk. It's in Virginia Beach, Virginia. So right at Norfolk Navy Yard. I'm looking forward to going because I'm going to go see the USS Wisconsin while I'm there. I want to go see. That's a priority on my list. I've been to the Iowa. Someday I'm going to see all the Iowa class ships. So I want to see if I can get on the Wisconsin while I'm up there. But it is a Saturday. It's the first Saturday of February.
Okay.
And I will be unveiling the USS Samuel B. Roberts. Sorry. I almost said another ship's name. Like, that would have been embarrassing.
We just wrapped up our plank ownership program.
We did.
Huge thanks to everybody who has contributed through that means.
And that is huge because that really helps there's, you know, the money raised from that will help make the ship as good as it could be in the time frame that we want to have it done. So as soon as we're done here, I'm getting on a plane, going back to the shipyard and pounding steel into.
Yeah, you got a lot of work to do.
Yeah, I do.
Have like a week to complete that?
I have 2.
2 weeks. Okay.
2 weeks. Cool. 2 weeks, and somewhere in there, I'll be back here. So it's crazy. My schedule is nuts. But yes, I'll be there. And then the following week, we have Brick. What is it? It's a show in Atlanta. Atlanta BrickCon, something like that.
Okay.
So I will be in Atlanta as well. We have some actual Brickmania Road Crew exclusives, so we can go into that a little bit next week. So I'll unveil all those. But
stay tuned for that.
yeah. There's some cool stuff coming out, and if you want to see it, you want to get them, you're going to have to come to our events or come to the stores where we've recently had events, because I will be leaving a trail of cool material in my wake that you can only get at the Road Store or from people affiliated with Brickmania at those Road Store events.
Awesome.
So in Norfolk, I'll be joined by the Chantilly guys.
Okay.
So go to Chantilly if you can't make it to Norfolk.
Okay. Awesome. All right. I think that's everything.
Yeah, you can always go to brickmaniatoys.com/events and see the latest Brickmania events. We have a whole bunch this year.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a good, exciting year.
Okay. Thanks for tuning in, everybody, and we'll see you next week here on Brickmania TV.